Hey guys, this is Paul with FHF Gear. I'm here to give you a quick overview of our FOB bino harness. I'm gonna start with the name. The FOB is a play on the military acronym of a forward operating base. It's a secure location used to support tactical missions and operations. Our FOB is a forward opening bino harness that is used to support your critical gear when you're outside. The FOB is a foundation piece, so it's meant to work not only individually, but in conjunction with the other pieces that'll be in the FOB system. We're going to have another video that explains all of those in detail, but it will work with those accessories as well as any of the accessories you might already have from FHF. FOB was designed like I design all the gear here at FHF. It's low profile, minimal, and modular, and uses a tactical influence and construction methods. The materials I've used in here were the best I could find for the function I wanted them to have. So as a side note, I don't design any gear here to fit in a box and be as cheap as possible or be disposable, something you have to replace all the time. I want this to be the best gear that you can have to last as long as you can make it last. The anatomy of the FOB is what I want to go over first. Basically, what you're going to get in the box when you place an order. So you're going to have the FOB itself, which is the most important part, the bino harness itself, what holds your binoculars. Real quickly to go over the features of that, it is held closed as well as open with rare earth magnets. So very minimal movement to open and close, positive grip loop on top. You can get in and out of it super easy. You've got laser cut laminate on both sides as well as the bottom. So that gives you attachment points for all of the accessories, both the ones that are in our FOB system as well as any old pieces you might have. You've got a very lofty air mesh on the back, so increase airflow, pocket right there in the back, as well as a vertical pocket on the front that is still accessible when the pouch is open, so you can still get into whatever you need to get into. As well as the bino pouch itself, you're going to have the airframe harness. So this is laser cut squadron laminate material that is doesn't soak up water, and then it's edged with air mesh. This allows us to give you that padded feel, but keep it very low profile and increase the airflow as much as possible. On the airframe harness, you're going to have removable bino hangers. We've made these much more low profile. These fit inside the pouch very well, removable with buckles, as well as completely removable if you don't want to use them. Additionally, there are attachment points on the side. We'll cover these in a different video, but these allow attachment of our wings that give you an additional place to attach accessories and keep everything high and tight, more secure and more stable. You also get a wind call pouch. This is a MOLLE attachable pouch, so you can put this on either side or use it on other foundation pieces if you'd like. This is a pouch that is sized to fit your standard wind check bottles as well as mouth calls up top. So again, put that on either side. This will come in the box. We're going to offer this in two sizes. We've tried to streamline the sizing to make it less confusing for everybody. And we're going to have our standard size that fits most of your standard hunting binoculars, as well as a large size that fits up to some of the biggest binoculars on the market. And we hear or get requests for up to 15s. So two sizes, and based on your binoculars, you're going to pick that. If you carry two sets of binoculars or have a size that's kind of between sizes or even smaller than this, we're offering a foam block inside of that. So this spacer will come with the FOB and allows you to set and more easily customize the height of your binoculars inside of each pouch. This we wanted to make functional space. So if you have to use these, rather than have dead space in there, we pre-cut storage compartments inside of that. So it's hard to see there. I have an example here that shows you the full cut. So if you want to cut out a big chunk of that and use it to store extra blades or fire kit or something like that, you can do that. Or we have pre-cut specifically sized for like rifle batteries or rifle scope batteries or rangefinder batteries. Again, pre-cut for you. You could always cut those out and fit your needs, but that should become functional space should you use the foam blocks. Now that we've covered the anatomy of the fob, I want to go over the features and fit of how it should work on your body and with the binos inside. So the design, like our previous models, is made to be high and tight on the chest, and the harness itself is meant so that the Y and the back of the yoke will fit kind of high between your shoulder blades. You don't want that riding down on your neck or having the bino pouch itself down on your belly. You can adjust the height of this with these auto lock buckles. You can move this up and down. What I would start with is where that sits on your back though. And we'll show you the back side of this where you can see where it sits on the middle of your back, below your neck, so it's not rubbing your neck, but not super low either. So it gets you a good curve over your shoulders and supports the bino harness completely. The pouch itself is designed to hold your binoculars so that when you use this positive grip loop, you can quickly, quietly, and with very little motion, open the harness and keep it open. And it stays just like that. Your binoculars should ride pretty close to the top of the harness right there, or top of the pouch. And then just allows that to come up and quickly and easily cover your lenses, keep them protected, or leave them open if you need to. Again, that's basically how your binos should fit so that it's easy to get them in and out. I do want to cover real quick, if you have a smaller set of binos, this is when you'd use those foam blocks. You can put those right in the bottom, and then your binos are still going to fit high and be easy to grab. If you do have a set of binoculars that has a high bridge, or you're a person with a small interpupillary distance, you have to really crank those tubes together and have a high bridge. Inside the front of the harness, there's actually a moldable piece that you can bend outwards to create a bow to allow those binos to go in and out more easily. So again, one of those features that during testing we wanted to make sure we included. All right, I've gone over the fit, features, and function of the harness. This is something that is 100% an FHF design that incorporates everything we wanted to have in a bino harness and nothing we didn't. If you have questions I didn't answer here, specifically related to any of this stuff, please call in. We'll answer your questions for you. Thanks for watching.